Hmm. Let's see here. Citizen suit. Yes. Mhm, mhm. An action under statute giving citizens the right to sue violators of the law, especially environmental law, and seek injunctive relief and penalties. Now, the heyday of the anti-pollution statutes, Clean Water Act, Clean Air Act. Oh, you know, I've really been frustrated with this whole idea of refusing to execute the laws of the United States. I'm an actual resident of the state of Washington, yes, though I don't have a mailing address because I don't have a valid form of state issued identification. I was born in the United States of America, and for every one of you that said, well, we're going to go the way of the look-alike employee, yes, you're going to go to prison. Pooch. Now, I just do not in any way want anybody manufacturing anything that looks like any citizen of this great nation. So, for all of you that say, well, you don't understand, this is actually my biological brother or sister, yes, made from my real genetics right now. They were not born or naturalized in the United States. They have no actual right to exist. Yes. They are going to be destroyed. Yes. You can cut them up in little pieces and throw them out there to the fish. You can do whatever you want to get rid of them, but you will get rid of all of them. Now, I know some technologies are upset with this, yes, but cloning any citizen implies that the clone has the same rights as the citizen when they don't. I'm going to want my sons. And then I'd like to talk to Marilyn about a lot of things. Now, did Mike make a look-alike of Marilyn Van Proyn? Yes. And did that look-alike Marilee get to use Marilyn's actual sexual nerve endings? Were you really having sex with your wife through something that looks like your wife? Because you, well, exactly how did you connect the sexual nerve endings? Yeah, I know it's a difficult question, Mike, but exactly what have you been making? You, well, you've been making look-alike citizens of the United States that were not born in the United States. Yeah, they weren't naturalized. Yeah. Now, let's say that ICE, yeah. Does Homeland Security have any policies or laws that would make it a crime to manufacture anything that looks like a citizen when they're not? Or is this something that Homeland Security? Are there any employees of Homeland Security that are not natural born or what do they call it again? Yes. Uh, Naturalized. Yes. hmm Do you have anything in the employment of Homeland Security? Yes. That was manufactured to look like any employee. Oh, now, um, the citizen suits? Yes. Mm. Let's see here. There was something that was really bothering me. Yeah. This is some sort of Christian magazine. Yeah. And not that I'm that big on Christianity, but what I am big on is the idea, yes, that we do not waste any time. Now, page 12, yes. A Climate Witness Project hosted by the Christian Reformed Church in the U.S. Yes. You know, what gets me upset is I have the technology to make climate change non-existent. I can put the climate back to what it was 100 years ago. Yes. And for all the money that we're spending on this, it really irritates me that you're not doing what I say because the fear or the sex is more important right now. Now, I don't like reading what should be a very truthful magazine. Yes, that we're spending any money on climate change. Yes, it's a complete waste of money. See, we have all these studies and all these things that we want to do. Yes, And we're spending all this money on climate change when there's already an answer to how to fix it. Yes. Now, I made sure, yes, that we would not spend any more money stressing out about climate change. In fact, I went through approximately 200,000 foundations yesterday worldwide, and it seems that some other people are concerned about the ocean. Yeah. As I understand it, it's somewhat of a big ocean. It's got a lot of salt water in it. Yes. I wanted it for myself. Now, um, this idea, yes, that we as a world are going to completely play this game of we don't know. We don't know how to solve climate change. So, nothing like freezing the atmosphere, putting some steam up there. Yes. I don't want Christianity spending any of its money on any of I don't want Christianity, yes, spending any of its money as a religion, yes, on any of this fake problems. Now, these 200,000 foundations, yeah, I wanted to be one of those big foundations that supported certain things. Yes. And I gave you the example of why I think it's important to put water in the actual atmosphere so as to water my own land. Could you give me the GPS location? The employees? Ouch. The recipients of all those monies? Yes. Now, let me see here. Why is it that we are spending any of the foundation's monies on any problem that I have the solution to? Yeah. Why are we wasting money on problems that have a solution? Is it because I'm not a billionaire? Oh, well, why don't you get me the contributions to all 200,000 foundations? And then I want to know how much they're spending on clean water, clean air, and any of the ecological problems of the world because you're wasting their money. You're doing study after study after study, yes, about how we're going to cool down the world when there is a solution.